Hey everybody, Final Film Productions back with another Dexter video, and today we talk about the finale again and some really interesting quotes and interesting little tidbits of information coming out from Michael C. Hall and from Clyde Philips about the show and about the finale. There's been a lot of criticism from fans about Dexter murdering, snapping the neck of Logan's character in the prison cell scene. And now there seems to be a little bit of, I don't know, are they moving the goalpost? Are they trying to change the narrative? Some interesting comments here. We have an article here on Dexter Daily where they ask, going back to when Logan was killed, did Dexter break his code or was it self-defense? And so Clyde Philips responds, to lead up to that, Angela sends Teddy out to go cover... Okay, we'll skip on a little bit here. So yeah, Clyde Philips says, so now all he's got is Logan. This is the Dexter prison scene where he kills Logan. So Clyde Philips continues, he says, and Logan makes a mistake. He doesn't tell Dexter to go to the far side of the cell, which when he brings him the water, and we watched it, I'm not quite sure that we were 100% successful, that when Logan takes the gun and as he fires, Dexter goes down and accidentally breaks his neck. All he wants to do is get to his son and get the hell out of there. So that's a really interesting thing, because he's trying to say that this was self-defense, that this was he's not even saying self-defense, he's saying that this was an accident. You know, an accident is a struggle, you know, you see in movies that an accident is a struggle where somebody accidentally shoots somebody. You know, you see that in movies where two people fight and somebody gets shot accidentally. Nobody watching the Dexter New Blood finale thought that Dexter accidentally snapped a neck. We all figured he snapped his neck because he felt he had to do it, or he felt that if he was going to get out, he had to kill Logan if he wasn't going to give him the keys. So now Clyde Philips seems to be, I don't know, is he rewriting history or is he trying, I'm not really sure what's happening here, but he says, I'm not sure that we were 100% successful, that when Logan takes the gun and as he fires, Dexter goes down and accidentally breaks his neck. If you see in this, if we watch that scene, as when Logan fires, Dexter does fall, but it does slightly fall, but he snaps the neck. It doesn't seem an accidental thing, in my opinion. It just doesn't look that way. But then we have on the Showtime YouTube channel, Michael C. Hall and Clyde Philips talk about that scene, and this sort of information and the feedback is more muddled again. Listen to this.
He's in a jail cell. I'm not going anywhere. He either escapes or he gets caught. Logan fights back and Dexter kills him. He breaks his neck.
I was excited to die about Dexter. I mean, let's just be real.
Dexter had to do it, but it means a lot to Harrison, because Dexter had been training Harrison all year about do it for good and make sure you're killing the right person and that there's a good reason to do it. And the fact that it did not fit the code creates several problems in the father and son relationship.
So Clyde Philips did he write this show? Who really knew what was going on here? Because in the other article he says that Dexter falls and accidentally snaps the neck. I'm not sure how you accidentally snap a neck. Now he's saying that Dexter had to do it, so that if someone has to do something, if someone has to kill somebody, that's motivated, that's somebody deciding to kill somebody. That's not accidental, that's not falling and doing accidentally. And then he's saying he breaks the code, and that's why Harrison is so pissed off that Dexter killed somebody and broke the code and didn't do it for good reason. I mean, if he did it accidentally, if the show really wanted him to say he did it accidentally, Dexter would have said, yeah, I killed Logan, but it was a mistake, I didn't mean to do it. There was none of that. So what is Clyde Philips doing here? What is he actually trying to... Is he trying to backtrack on the ending that people are really pissed off that Dexter would kill an innocent person in a way that he didn't have to do it. He didn't have to kill Logan. He knew Logan was a good person. Nowhere in the rest of the series has Dexter ever killed somebody like this. A real good person that didn't deserve to be killed. And so what is Clyde Philips doing here? I mean, Michael C. Hall says that Dexter kills him. Michael C. Hall doesn't bring up the fact that it was an accident or anything. Clyde Philips is saying it's an accident one moment, and then in the Showtime YouTube footage, he's saying that Dexter had to do it. Dexter had to do it to get out of prison. He broke the code. It wasn't in keeping with the code. That's why Harrison killed him. So again, I think this sums up just how horrifyingly, just how terribly planned and written out this finale was. Just nothing adds up. It's all over the place. Why is this a character doing this? Why is he like? If the people writing the show, making the big decision in the show, don't know what's actually happening here, then this thing is a complete sham. And again, people say, is it the worst finale? Is it a worse finale than season 8? I think so. The more you look into it, the more you rewatch it, you look back at that finale and it spends precious minute or two of that episode of Harrison sitting in a room eating a burger or something and fries. It's like, what are these people doing? Like, they had, is it 45-50 minutes to do an episode, and all the important stuff is rushed. We don't get any resolution with Batista's character, yet we have Harrison crunching into a dinner in this really bizarre waste of time of a scene, and it's just. And then you got this stuff where, massive, the action that actually kills Dexter, and the people making it haven't a clue what they've written. I mean, am I the only one that thinks that this is absurd? Well, let me know what you think. Does this back up the fact that a lot of people in the comments, and you've been commenting on my channel the past week or two, that this is just complete nonsense, and that really whatever they thought they were making, and they all talk about it's the best thing they've ever made, they were crying watching it. The only cries of tears that people had, the fans, was just tears of anger and tears of disappointment that they messed it up again. What do you think? This is bizarre. Thank you.